Welcome back, guys, to Tales of Xillia. We continue our search around Jandu for Yurgen, after all the things that have gone on in Labari Hollow and the royal hunting grounds. But first and foremost, it seems the lady that Rowan wanted to be introduced to by Jude is sitting right here, so let's have another conversation.
Sorry, I wasn't able to speak with you earlier. I'm Karla Outway. It's lovely to meet you.
I'm Milla.
Rowan, a pleasure to meet you.
Karla's a historian and a teacher.
That's very admirable of you.
Not at all. And how about you? You won the tournament, right? That makes Elise one of the youngest winners ever.
Really?
Remember what I told you about Master Hemming? He won his first tournament when he was 14. And until Elise showed up, his record was never officially broken.
And what about unofficially?
An astute question. Unofficially, the youngest person to win the tournament did so at 12, the same age as Elise. He was a young boy who fought his way to the final match alone without even using a Lilium orb.
Are you sure he wasn't a spirit?
No, of course he wasn't. His name was Outway.
Outway? Is he related to you?
My brother. This happened 20 years ago.
But why wasn't his victory officially recognized?
Our father was the chief of the Outway tribe. But we were a small tribe, and the other tribes used their influence to change things the way they saw fit. That's just how it was back then.
So you're saying his win was taken away?
Yes, it was his opponent's doing. He belonged to a tribe that was very close to the king.
20 years ago. That would place it before the dawn of Azure. Before the current king took the throne, the chiefs of several large tribes ruled alongside his predecessor.
Many people were killed back then, but our current king put a stop to that.
I see.
Anyway, I have an important errand to run. See you all again soon.
Imagine having a hard-fought victory erased like that. I wonder how Karla's brother felt.
I used to be quite a martial artist myself. I defended my position as the army's second strongest fighter throughout my military career. If it were me who was robbed like that, I'd have hunted down my opponent and thrashed him again when no one was looking.
Rowan, you play pretty dirty.
So what would you do in that situation?
Me? I can't even imagine.
So what would you do in that position?
I would kill them, given the first opportunity, and then pin it on someone I didn't like.
I imagine you really would. But anyway.
You know my style, I'd just revenge kick.
We actually have some side quests to give in now, so now's as good a time as any to nip around if we can. We have, of course, the Pinkist quest to give in here. So let's nip over to Shoughton ASAP. The Pinkist should be right here, ready to receive. And hopefully not give us another pink quest to deliver
come
or
on,
do.
This is going to last all game, and you know it.
I hope it doesn't.
I brought more proof! How you like them peaches?
You're good. With this, you've proven yourself as an intermediate pinkist. But that cute pink thing can only be shown to pro pinkists. It's the law.
There's a law for that? There super is!
You can't let them beat you.
Calm down, Jude.
How can I become a pro pinkist?
You have to bring us something every pinkist dreams of. A pink emerald. If you can do that, we'll accept you as one of us.
We'll super accept you! Okay, let's do this!
I don't really fancy being super accepted.
She hasn't got it right. What she should have gone is, I'll show you something pink, your own insides, and then, like, ripped her beating heart out of her chest.
You're not feeling violent at all this episode, are you? Not in the slightest bit, but one more quest to give in. Lakutum Sea Haven, of course. We did manage to pick ourselves up a Topknot. Let's go deliver that ASAP. Now, where is the old man, the old gentleman, the old sea dog? He is here, isn't he? All the way in the corner. This is beyond my wildest expectations! Ha ha! I see there is still much talent in the world of Topknots left to be explored. You have proven yourself worthy of receiving my life's work, the ultimate Topknot. I present you the Mo Topknot, or the Moe, or... I know it's like cute to be Mo, or whatever it is, but we got ourselves some pigtails, which is a Topknot. A modern version.
It's about the closest we could get on you. That was really funny.
I get assaulted by this woman quite regularly. I'm randomly working away, editing videos, and then all of a sudden, Madame will appear with a billion hairbands, twisting my hair into millions of different shapes. Right then, let's get back and continue the search for Yurgen. Because we've looked many places and not found much. So I'm going to head back, hopefully, if his wife's still around the area, or his future wife. Tentatively, if he doesn't find out. And hope that maybe she can say now? Because it's getting a bit ridiculous, but she's not up here unless she's taking care of Mother. Though it doesn't seem like she's in here at all, but there's another event, so yeah, talk away.
Mom, I'm home.
Oh no, I dozed off again. I have to make a peach pie before Alfred gets back from boarding school. He'll be home any minute. That boy just loves it, you know. Every time I make it, he eats himself sick.
Is that right?
Of course, he's always been such a sensitive boy. It doesn't take much to upset his stomach. Honestly, it makes me worry for his future. Thinking about it gives me an upset stomach.
Sounds like he takes after you.
Oh, and he told me in his last letter that he started keeping kitty cats as pets. I believe he said their names were Jude and Milla. That poor boy. He must be so lonely. But cats are a big responsibility.
Don't worry. I hear he's taking good care of them.
Oh, good. It's hard not being able to see him, but what can you do? This was Alfred's decision, after all. As long as he's well, that's all that matters. I mean that, okay?
Yes, I know.
Is it like she knows that Alvin's there, if you know what I mean, or Alfred?
I would have thought she's kind of treating him more like a husband, I would have thought, in the dialogue.
That's what I thought with the dialogue, but then it sounded like she's maybe sometimes a bit more lucid.
That's usually how it goes in real life.
Was it Alzheimer's?
Good days and bad days.
I'll pick up another mysterious jewel here. We'll just rob her house while she's lying in her bed.
You don't need this anymore, you senile old bat.
No, it's just... Oh. Where on earth is Yurgen? That's the problem. We searched everywhere. Lady is completely gone. Wherever she may be. Probably crying somewhere else as well now.
Shiny, shiny.
Shiny, shiny indeed, hiding behind the wheel. Well, that wasn't that much. Why is 50 gold stuck to a wheel? You never know with these kind of weird things.
No sign of Yurgen.
I hope Elise is okay.
Something has been troubling me about these booster devices. Do you remember the experiment Noctigal was conducting at Fort Gondola? Might that have been a test of the booster's capabilities?
You're suggesting Rashagal already has booster technology as well.
That would be a logical conclusion.
That's not good. Even kids like Elise are strong if they have boosters.
If both countries were to wage war with booster-equipped soldiers, it would be a catastrophe unlike any the world has ever seen.
Would they really risk having such a destructive war?
Noctigal might. He seems convinced that he could actually win.
Especially since he has the Lance of Kresnik.
Oh, here you are. Isla told me you were back in town. I'm so relieved to find you safe.
Thanks.
Are the Wyverns you promised us ready to ride yet?
Yes, but there's a hitch. Now that we're on the brink of war, we can't fly the Wyverns without royal permission. For that, I'll need to head to the capital, Canbelar.
Hey, maybe we should warn the King of Azul how ugly things will get if war breaks out.
The king does seem pretty popular. Do you think maybe he'd fight alongside us?
Whoa, hold on. This is a war we're talking about here, not a tavern brawl.
I'd like a face-to-face chat with the king myself, but for a different reason. I want to ask him for the truth behind the laboratory. It's crucial that we meet the King of Azul. We'll head for Canbelar right away.
Okay. I'll get my things together.
What does Milla mean by the truth behind the laboratory?
Apparently, Elise wasn't the only kid they kept at that place. Lots of other children were brought there too.
Did Zhao tell you that?
If the king truly wishes to protect his people, he'll give me the answer I seek. If he gives me the wrong answer, I'll remind him of his duty. I'll make him swear to never resort to such methods again, by any means necessary.
Good idea. Let's go pick the king's brain. Oh, I just remembered. All our luggage is back at the inn.
Let us go fetch it.
I'll catch up with you in a bit.
Alvin. You did well back there. I knew I could trust you to protect Elise for us.
Well, I was prepared to honor my promise. Keep the faith, O hallowed spirits.
Never a dull moment with that guy.
Soon enough, I'll have to prepare myself too.
Huh?
I am strong enough to destroy the Lance of Kresnik as I am now, without the Four's power.
Wait, you sure it's a good idea to destroy it with the 4 great spirits still trapped inside?
They would likely not survive. They would lose their forms and disintegrate.
But I thought the 4 great spirits couldn't die.
Eventually, new great spirits will appear to take their place. But they will be a different 4, with different wills.
So that means the 4 great spirits that you know, the ones that were always with you, they would just disappear?
A spirit's personality and memories are unimportant. What matters is a spirit's existence itself. Still, I doubt the 4 will forgive me for this.
You really care about all spirits, don't you? Not just the great 4, but the lesser spirits too.
Not just spirits, humans as well. To me, all lives, human and spirit, are equal and precious.
Let's head for Canbelar.
Always a hitch, isn't there? Always something else, but we've got ourselves another skit here with Exodus's shadow. So after a major bit of, well, plot exposition, we move on with even more.
It seems that Exodus has slipped through our fingers.
There's nothing we can do about that now. They must be as desperate as we are, given their behavior.
And what do you intend to do about Alvin?
If we send him away, he'll only follow us, and we can't neutralize him by force without risking our own lives. Therefore, the safest solution is to keep him where we can see him. Besides, for good or for ill, that man has the power to change the circumstances of any situation. That is not a power to be dismissed lightly.
Nor is the wisdom of the Lord of Spirits.
It just seems to me that Alvin's a good tool in some senses.
That was one of the smartest things I think she said.
Being able to play both sides, or being able to, well, pitch him when needed in a different way than the rest.
And his coat's quite similar from Yuri from Shadowheart, so I kind of like him just for that.
Well, we got here some nostalgia for Nia Khera.
Do you ever think about Nia Khera?
Ivor will protect it in my absence. There's no need to worry about the village's safety.
Oh, I wasn't asking about that. What I meant is, do you ever get homesick?
Oh. Sometimes I do miss the purity of Nia Khera air.
Well, if you ever want to go back, just say the word.
Suspicious. Right, before we've had green subs and we've gone to locations where it said we actually have found new side quests.
Maybe we'll go to Nia Khera and find that he's not there
Yeah.
because he's about as capable as a doily.
Does this Tales have just a better system in its side questeries and the fact that it hints you where to go?
Find
I
out.
don't think any of us have done that before. Nia Khera is our next stop then. There must be more places to find out after. So go in the Kijara Sea Falls entrance, whatever way, that's the front door.
To be fair though, Ivor can take a blade to the face like a pro. That's quite impressive.
Only so much so. Same? It is indeed. What's he doing with the chickens and the rat pigs?
If you'll excuse me, I think nature's calling.
Yuck. Thanks for the heads up. No need to keep us posted.
Lady Milla, welcome home. Your timing is impeccable. Oh, wow. It really is Lord Maxwell.
I knew it the second I laid eyes on her.
Who are these people?
They came here looking for you. They claim to be acquaintances of yours. Don't you remember us? We all played together when we were children.
Oh, of course I remember.
Are they the ones that gave you the glass bead?
That's right. We heard rumors of a village that worshipped Maxwell, and we came to see ourselves.
We really wanted to see you again.
Now that I think about it, I do recognize your faces. It was so good of you to come.
I'm pleased as well. Lady Milla doesn't get nearly as many worshippers as she deserves.
You guys should catch up. We can entertain ourselves for a while.
But...
That would be great.
Maybe we could chat about the old days, for old time's sake.
Go for it.
Very well then. Come, let us talk at my shrine. I never thought I would get to see you two again.
I know. We didn't realize that you were actually the real Maxwell.
Who would have thought that the little girl we played with that day would become our sworn enemy?
Exodus? So you two were...
Yes, the Children of Exodus members.
The only survivors from the Exodus primary base that you so viciously destroyed that day.
If our parents hadn't sent us out on an errand, we'd have been killed too.
Is that right? Yes. I suppose it was while I had the 4 hunting down survivors that I met the 2 of you.
To think that we were playing with the monster that murdered our families.
Maxwell, you're going to pay dearly for what you did to our brethren that day.
Allow me, Lord Maxwell.
Alvin.
What? Why are you helping her?
What kind of bodyguard fails to protect his client?
Kill them all! Set your Spyrexes to full power!
Well, it seems we're going to work, and you might be possibly playing Alvin.
Bum clouds.
Things escalate fast there. Tell me if you're in control. I don't know.
Oh god, how does this work?
Alvin play. Not fun, not fun.
Oh, he's so slow.
I'm just going to chunk out a lot of spells, to be honest.
I don't know if I have many arts set up. In fact, it looks like I might
not have any arts whatsoever. I just hit them with my Acro Protector, but we took them out no problem all the same. Phew. I was a bit worried there, with Alvin's charge ability being explained. If you continue to hold circle after Alvin performs an art, you will enter the charge state. While in the charge state, Alvin's gun and sword fuse together to make all of his arts more powerful.
Or like Hubert.
Yeah, it's a bit crazy. But as if we have arts equipped for a character we haven't used yet.
Me no like.
Let's find out what happens next.
Thank you.
Hey, I've got to do something to earn my keep.
How did I fail to realize until now? The members of Exodus are humans too.
Of course they are. What, did you think they were monsters or something?
No. Deep down I knew. But I cannot spare any who would use a Spyrex, no matter what or who they may be.
Come on, let's get out of here. Everyone's waiting for you in Nia Khera.
Wow, you really do keep this place tidy. What would you charge to clean my room?
It's all part of a handmaid's duties. And now I'll show you how a handmaid makes tea. It'll be just a moment. Don't go anywhere.
Thanks, but you really don't need to. Oh, hi Milla. Back so soon?
Yes, we said all we had to say.
Don't tell me they confessed their true feelings for you.
In fact, they did.
Really?
Wait, hold on.
Don't worry, my path has not changed.
Yeah, I trust you.
All right, back to it then.
All right, twerps. Soon you'll be feasting your lips on the greatest tea you've ever tasted. And you'd better appreciate it, because... Huh? Where'd they go? Ah, all that premium tea wasted. This is going on your list of crimes, phony!
You seem to not make very good friends with Ivar, really.
I feel bad for that one, actually. Wasting tea is a crime.
Oh, okay then. Serious business.
Yes, that's the first legitimate thing I deserve a beatdown for.
With lots of sub-quests going on there, and we've actually found Yurgen! Lots of plot exposition, lots of things going on, which we'll probably get forward with next episode, as things continue on in Tales of Xillia.
Every time you end an episode, you gesture. They can't see you.
Oh well, bye-bye!